Hey guys, welcome back by a new video on my channel. So another person has called out Logan Paul for the suing situation. Yesterday I showed you that Ben Askren was really against the suing. Now another person, an ex-MMA guy, has called Logan out. It's Brandon Schaub. Well, he says this bums me out. First rule of Fight Club, don't sue another fighter building the fight, and that's a reaction obviously under a clip where Logan is talking about suing and destroying Dillon's life.
I think Dillon Danis has about $60,000 to his name, and then that's being generous. Now, because of the lawsuit, he has to fight you to make the money, otherwise he's gonna declare bankruptcy.
But even then, it doesn't end. You put liens on every paycheck he gets for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Y'all trying to garnish his wages? Damn.
So apparently Logan Paul and Brandon Schaub are kind of friends, or they're friendly with each other. I know he was like on a podcast of Logan Paul. I don't know much about Brandon honestly. I know he is like an ex-fighter. Now he's like a comedian, but he get trolled for that because he's not that good. That's like everything I know about Brandon. So Logan Paul responds to the tweet of Brandon and says, "It bums me out that 3 weeks ago I DM'd you Nina's lawsuit details because of your ignorance. Your response was, oh Jesus, did not know that, that's not cool. Then you come here talking about Fight Club rules like you're the referee. This twisted promotion has gone far beyond the fight game, and you know that. Logan, you shouldn't be talking. You legit did go after Dillon's father that just passed away. How is that not going too far? But maybe that's just me." And he continues with, "Plus, I'm not the one suing him. He picked a fight with an innocent woman who's standing up for herself the only way she can by holding a predator legally accountable for breaking the law. Any person who doesn't understand that is a delusional twat. The lawsuit is a hard choice and I fully support her. Man, you were the one with the idea, you were the one that's financially supporting Nina, so you shouldn't be saying this honestly. Everyone knows that you're butthurt about the entire situation. Everyone in the fighting community is calling you out because it's obviously crap that you legit suing someone over shit talking. It just shows you that you're really sensitive about Nina's history. It just really shows with this response as well that Logan is really butthurt. Now I get to break his face in front of millions of people and ruin his entire life, win-win. Man, I try to be neutral most of the time, but Logan is just so unlikable, man. Especially at the end, I ruin his entire life, win-win. Like he's talking about ruining his life with the lawsuits. Man, you shouldn't be proud about that in the first place. Nobody thinks that's like a cool thing to do. Nobody besides you, Mike, and your little friend group. Everyone else just sees it like you being butthurt. Especially in the one podcast where Logan and Jake were talking about the lawsuit and how they're trying to get all the money out of Dillon and make him broke, and they were like smiling and laughing. That's some messed up stuff, man. Legit smiling and being happy of making someone broke and destroying someone, but it's not your lawsuit, right? It's Nina's lawsuit, but you're the one that's happy about Dillon going broke and Dillon getting destroyed. Man, everyone knows that you are involved in the lawsuit, and everyone is just calling you out. It was first Ben Askren, now it's Brandon, and I think many other people in the fighting community are going to call you out for this because nobody likes it that is a fighter, because this is definitely not a good thing to do. It's definitely going to set like a bad standard. Maybe now other people are going to sue other fighters and it's going to be one big mess. Nobody really wants that, especially people that fight for a living, dealing with lawsuits and suing people. That is just a headache and nobody really wants to deal with it. Obvious Dillon doesn't like it as well. He's really stressed about the lawsuits and getting financially destroyed by Logan and Nina. And more people are calling you out. Ben Askren, Brandon now, Andrew Schultz, and some of them are actually Logan's friends, or it at least looks like they were Logan's friends at some point, but they are not anymore, because if you call Logan out, you're not his friend anymore, because Logan obviously wants people around like Mike, yes man, because any criticism against Logan and you're not his friend anymore. But at least that's the vibes I get from Logan. Leave your thoughts if you agree with me or not. And honestly, I don't understand why Logan is not seeing this and thinking by himself, all those people, they're they are against me, they are disagreeing with what I'm doing. Maybe what I'm doing at the moment is not a good thing, I should just stop the lawsuits, but he's not doing that. He just keeps defending himself and he just seems really hurt by it. So not long after Brandon made that tweet, he uploaded his podcast and he discussed the situation, so let's go into it.
Now is flipped it on its head because Logan Paul suing Dillon Danis before their fight sets a horrible standard, saying
His girl. So just, yeah.
I'm sure he has
I
something
know
to do
you're, I
with
know
it.
you're saying.
It does set a horrible standard. Maybe other fighters are going to be the same like Logan and they get butthurt and now they're suing someone. It's never done before. I've looked it up. I could not find another fighter that actually sued a fighter over shit talking. Logan is the first one that got butthurt enough to do it, and people are going to say it's not Logan, it's Nina. But if you just look at the situation, you obviously know Logan is involved in it. He financially is supporting Nina, and I would not be surprised that he came with the idea of suing Dillon Danis because he seemed to be as hurt as Nina. Brandon is actually receiving a lot of support for his opinion and calling out Logan, and that's surprising because Brandon is not the most liked person on the web. So even if you're not a liked person, you can still get like attention and support if you call it Logan. You can see the same with Dillon Danis. He wasn't the most liked person on the web before the entire situation with Logan, and now a lot of people like him just because they really don't like Logan Paul. There is a big group of people that honestly hate Logan Paul because Logan Paul is a really unlikable person. Look at some of the clips, the way he is talking, the way he seems to be so proud about destroying financially someone. Nobody likes a person like that, honestly.
Logan, who, buddy, I'll be straight up honest, Logan, who I do support, love Dillon Danis too.
Brandon is calling Logan a buddy, but I don't know if that friendship is going to continue because if you look at a lot of the people that criticize Logan, they are not friends with Logan anymore. George is a great example. George had a disagreement with Logan and now they're not friends anymore. I don't think as a friend you can criticize Logan because he's just gonna cut you off in his friend group, so I don't think they're friends anymore. I would be pretty surprised if Brandon and Logan are still chill after Brandon called him out on Twitter, because Logan doesn't seem to be the person that's okay with that type of stuff.
Go for his girl. Alright, there might be something with that. She's a public figure. Okay, might be something with that. Apparently she slept with a lot of guys. Okay, might be something to that. So in order to sell the fight, Dillon did exactly what he was supposed to do.
You can hate what Dillon Danis did, but you cannot disagree with the fact that Dillon did a great job of promoting the fight. Everyone is talking about the fight and who's going to win. Everyone is talking about the drama with Logan and the suing stuff. So he did actually do a great job of promoting the fight. Imagine if that all didn't happen. I don't think as many people would be talking about the Logan Dillon fight. Obviously there would be still a group that would be interested in the fight because obviously Logan Paul is a big celebrity and he's fighting Dillon Danis and Dillon Danis was known as well. Obviously there would be still people be interested in the fight, but not as many as we have right now because this entire drama blew up the fight. Logan must have known that Dillon would have trolled him and would have gone after everything because Dillon is known as a troll. Dillon is known for that type of stuff, so I don't understand why Logan is now being butthurt, because if you going to fight someone like Dillon Danis, you should expect something like this because he's obviously a major troll. He's known for that type of stuff, so Logan should not be crying now because that's why he signed up for it. So that was the beef between Brandon and Logan. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Press the like button, helps with the algorithm, subscribe on my channel so you get notified, and I will see you all in the next one.